Hello friends, welcome to Scientific Study for You. I am Apuru Pathak and in this video we are going to discuss the spin quantum number and we are also going to solve some of the previous year's JEE and NEET problems. So let's get started. In the previous videos we have seen that the principal quantum number n describes the shell, the azimuthal quantum number L describes the subshell and the magnetic quantum number m describes the number of possible orbitals in a particular subshell. Okay. So 3 quantum numbers are required to describe an orbital in an atom and 4 quantum numbers are required to describe an electron in an atom. So the fourth quantum number is the spin quantum number. Okay, the spin quantum number is required to describe an electron only and not the orbitals, and it characterizes the spin of an electron. The electron not only revolves around the nucleus on its orbit, okay, it spins on its axis as well. As you can see from the diagram, electron not only revolves around the nucleus but also spins on its axis. Okay, the electron spins either in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, and the value of spin quantum number is plus minus 1 by 2 corresponding to the clockwise and anti-clockwise spins. Okay, and I am following the convention as for clockwise spin or the upward arrow as shown in the figure here, s equal to plus 1 by 2. For anti-clockwise spin or the downward arrow, the value of s is minus 1 by 2. Okay, there is also a very important point about the quantum numbers, which is for two electrons in the same atom, it is impossible to have same values for all the 4 sets of quantum number. This is known as Pauli's exclusion principle. Okay, it can also be stated as an orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons and these 2 electrons must be of opposite spins. Okay, so this is the Pauli's exclusion principle and we will see the examples for this, so don't worry. For example, as you can see, in an atom there are 2 electrons, electron 1 and electron 2, and the set of quantum number values for these 2 electrons are same principal quantum number 1 and 1, same azimuthal quantum number 0 and 0, same magnetic quantum number 0 and 0, and same spin quantum number plus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2. So in these 2 electrons in the same atom, all the set of 4 quantum numbers are having the same values. That's why this example is invalid. Okay, there must be at least one quantum number which is having a different value. Okay, so in the second example you can see again the atom electron 1 and electron 2. This time again there is same value for principal quantum number 2 and 2, but for the azimuthal quantum number there is a different value. Okay, 1 and 0. Okay, and same values for m and same values for s, but since at least one quantum number is having a different value, that's why this is valid example. Okay, now let's move to the problem parts. Okay, so this is a question. This has been asked in NEET 2009 and the question is, which of the following is not a permissible arrangement of electrons in an atom? Okay, so we will approach through the options. Okay, so the option 1, that is the option A, is n is equal to 5. Okay, so the possible values of L for n is equal to 5 are L equal to 0, L equal to 1, L equal to 2, L equal to 3 and L is equal to 4. Okay, 5 values of L. So L is equal to 3 is valid, no problem in that. Okay, and for L is equal to 3, the value of M are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2 and plus 3. As we have earlier discussed in the previous video, the value of M starts from minus L and it ends to plus L while taking all the values between minus L and plus L. Okay, so the value of M can be 0 for L is equal to 3, that's why it is valid as well, and S equal to plus 1 by 2 is valid, so no problem in the first option. Option B, which is n is equal to 3, the values of L for n is equal to 3 are, okay, L equal to 0, L equal to 1 and L equal to 2, 0 to n minus 1, 0 to 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, so L equal to 2 is okay in the option, no problem. And for L is equal to 2, we need to calculate the value of M. Okay, the value of M for L is equal to 2 equal to from minus L to plus L, that is from minus 2 to plus 2 while taking all the values between minus 2 and plus 2. So 0, plus 1 and plus 2. Okay, so for L is equal to 2, there is no such value of M equal to minus 3. Okay, so this is wrong. Hence the incorrect option among the 4 is option B. Okay, very simple, just you need to write the values of n and L and M Okay, and you just need to check all these options and you will get the answer. Very easy. We will solve 2 more questions of this type, don't worry, it will be more clear. Okay, so the next question is, which of the following sets of quantum numbers represents an impossible arrangement? And this question again has been asked in IIT JEE 1986. Okay, so let's approach this question as well from the options. Okay, so the option 1 or the option A, as you can see, n is equal to 3. Okay, so for n is equal to 3, there are 3 possible values of L, which are L is equal to 0, L is equal to 1, and L is equal to 2, from 0 to n minus 1, which is 0 to 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, so L is equal to 2 is fine, no problem for for n is equal to 3. Okay, and for L is equal to 2, we need to write the values of m. So value of m will start from minus L, which is minus 2, to plus 2. Okay, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, and plus 2. Okay, so m equal to minus 2 is okay, no problem again. M equal to, and s equal to plus 1 by 2, that's okay as well. So option A is fine. Now option B. Okay, option B, n is equal to 4. Okay, for n is equal to 4, possible values of L are 0, L is equal to 1, L is equal to 2, and L is equal to 3, from 0 to n minus 1, which is 0 to 4 minus 1, which is 3. Okay, so L equal to 0 is fine. For n is equal to 4, there is value of L is equal to 0, that's okay. And for L is equal to 0, we need to write the value of m, which is 0. So again, m equal to 0 is fine as well, and s equal to plus 1 by 2 is fine. So this option is fine as well. Okay, now the next option we need to see, option C. Again, n is equal to 3. So we will again check from the first option only. For n is equal to 3, L is having 3 values, 0, 1, and 2. So L is equal to 2 is fine. Now we will calculate the value of m from L is equal to 2. So these are minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, and plus 2. Again, for L is equal to 2, there is no such value of m equal to minus 3. So this is the incorrect here. Okay, that's why this is the incorrect option and C is the answer. Okay, very simple again. Just we calculated the value of L and value of m according to the options, and we got the answer. Very easy, nothing big in this. Okay, so next question. So next question is, which of the following sets of quantum numbers is not allowed? Again, similar type of questions, and this has been asked in JEE Main 2022. Okay, again we will approach through the options. So the option A is n is equal to 3. So for n is equal to 3, again the possible values of L are L equal to 0, L equal to 1, and L equal to 2, from 0 to n minus 1, that is 0 to 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, 3 values of L, and so this is fine. And for L is equal to 2, we need to calculate the value of m. So value of m for L is equal to 2 are m is equal minus 2 to plus 2. Okay, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, and plus 2. Okay, so m equal to 0, for L is equal to 2, that's fine as well, and s equal to plus 1 by 2, that's fine as well. Okay, now moving to the next option, n is equal to 3 again, and L is equal to, again we just checked, L equal to 2 is fine for n equal to 3. Now value of m is minus 2. Okay, let's see, for L is equal to 2, the minus 2 is okay as well, so minus 2 is fine, and s equal to plus 1 by 2, so that's it, this okay as well. Now moving to the next question, the next option, again n is equal to 3 and L is equal to 3. As you can see, there is no such values of L equal to 3, because value of L will start from 0 and it will go up to n minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, that is 2. So L will never go L equal to 3. Okay, that's why this is incorrect here. So the right answer for this question is option C. Okay, very easy. Now I would like to conclude this video. So in this video we have seen that 3 sets of quantum numbers are required to describe an orbital in an atom, and 4 sets of quantum number are required to describe an electron in an atom. The 4th quantum number was the spin quantum number, and spin quantum number can have values plus minus 1 by 2 according to the spin, whether it is clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, we have also seen the Pauli's exclusion principle, which states that in the same atom for 2 electrons it is impossible to have same values for all the sets of quantum numbers. Okay, which can also be stated as an orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons and they must be of opposite spins. Okay, and we have solved few problems which were very easy as you saw, and you can easily solve them in the exam as well. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.